Nolan and I met. He was home on Christmas leave and he came into the bar and I was serving him and his friends.
She caught my eye right away, obviously. The next day, I knew I had to go back and see her, so I went back with some more friends.
And then instantly I was kind of like, okay, I like this guy. And he gave me his phone number. We first hung out on New Year's Eve. So we had like one night together. Then he went back to Manitoba. I was like, I need to see you. And 2 weeks later, I was on a plane flying out to see him.
Initially, it was just like her beauty that got me. The more time I spent with her, you know, she's got a really big heart, and that's what really made me enjoy being around her and fall in love with her.
So we had that connection. It felt like we knew each other for like years. So we were driving back to the airport, and I was so sad leaving. And I was like, okay, I'm crying over this guy that I spent like a few days with at this point. I'm like, okay, this guy's special. He's the one. Nolan, I can't believe this day is finally here. Today is the day where our future begins. I feel so blessed that you have chosen me to be your wife. From the very beginning, you showed me what true love really was. I fell in love with your heart, the way you instantly cared for me, your positive outlook on life, and your ability to always put a smile on my face. You asked me to take a leap of faith with you, and since that day, I have not once looked back.
Marybeth, my love. From the day we first met, I knew you were the one for me. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, you're always on my mind. None of this would have happened if you didn't flip your life upside down for me and take a leap of faith. In our lives filled with constant uncertainty and change, we know one thing that will always anchor us down and keep us grounded: our love for each other. Our love is fiery and everlasting, filled with joy, happiness, and laughter. Our future is incredibly bright together, because with you by my side, we can accomplish anything.
I promise to always care for you. I promise to support and encourage you, no matter how crazy your goal or dream is. I promise to always laugh with you and try not to take life too seriously. I promise that I will love you as much as I do today, even when we are old and gray. Most importantly, I promise to love you unconditionally.
I promise to love you forever and always. Promise to love and care for you, whether you're happy or sad, healthy or sick, stuffed or starving. I promise to always be your best friend, and I promise to always support you and lift you up, and to have your back no matter what.
You may kiss your beautiful bride.
Good evening, everyone. For anyone that does not know me yet, my name is Jake, Nolan's older brother and best man. There was a time I would follow that up with the better-looking, taller brother, but when the military gives you the nickname Dreamboat, And he's also taller than me, so it's irrelevant now. Being Nolan's older brother is one of the things that I cherish most in this world. Marybeth, ever since we met, I knew you were a keeper, hands down. I particularly liked how you always laughed at my stories and jokes. Nolan is so lucky to have you in his life forever now. We made a commitment in sickness and in health. So to make things easier for you when the time comes, I present to you this golden blow dryer.
As a girl, Marybeth was your typical girly girl. And I was a full-out tomboy. We were basically night and day. As like most close-age sisters, we had many disagreements and differences. But here we are today, closer than ever. Marybeth is still the girly girl that I grew up with, but I need to say thank you to Nolan, because before he came along, I would have never seen Marybeth rolling around at a gun range.
As a father, there's two things I think. One is that is your daughter going to find someone? And two is what he's going to be like. So, as of today, it's very comforting, A, that she's found him, and two, that he is outstanding.
Over the past 3 years, I've come to know and love Marybeth. You are kind-hearted, you're determined, loyal, respectful, intelligent. I love and admire everything about you, and I'm so grateful for the love that you have for my son, Nolan. I'm so immensely proud of you today. You always look at life at what can be. You tackle your dreams and goals with quiet determination and authority, as you did in your pursuit for Marybeth. I will never forget how you sat with your dad on that last year, seldom leaving his side. I don't know all the mysteries of heaven, but I know he knows it's a special day for you.
Nolan, I still remember the night that Marybeth called to tell me that she had met you. You were home on Christmas break from Shiloh, and your friends decided to take you to Grace's. And strangely, you had been there before, and Marybeth had worked those nights, but you had never met until then. I know you two love each other, and that's what matters. Remember to appreciate, to respect, and always take time to laugh together.
It's amazing how, in a matter of hours, a complete stranger who I knew nothing about suddenly meant the entire world to me.
A lot of people don't understand how we make our relationship work with all the uncertainties of the military, and not to mention the time apart. Our life isn't always easy, but loving Nolan is. Nolan, you make me so proud every day. I couldn't imagine my life without you. No matter what our future holds, I know with you by my side we can conquer anything.